up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Riva. It's very nice to meet you. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And as I always say, make sure you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. It does not matter how you feel about this video. We all want to talk about it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into the video.
But one of the first things I don't do is I don't judge why a person wants what they want. If women say they want a man who's 6 feet tall, 6 feet, okay, that's what you want, you just want. And the same thing with a man. If that's what you want, that's what you want. But let's say the typical attractive woman, what is she wanting? Well, her beauty is currency. She wants a good deal. So the basic line I've kind of given guys, however much her beauty's worth, that's how much she's looking for on the dollar sign. So you can understand I don't use sevens in my system.
No, adjustable sixes.
But 8s, 9s, and 10s, those are the women that get, I use the old school standard. Pam Grier, but that would be Beyonce today. Kelly Rowland, that would be somewhere around the line of Diane Carroll, and then Halle Berry, 90s. It's hard to find a 10 these days. See, those kind of women have men men with resources. There's always going to be more resources. And I asked the guy, why do you want her more than anything else? And what these guys tend to want is they want her for acceptance. But here's the thing. I don't have a problem with hypergamy. Understand something. Women want you to be able to pay the bills. All of them. One of my most insightful questions I ask women, do you want to have to pay substantial bills after you're pregnant? And after 6 months of asking that question, I've had 2 women say, I don't mind. That means across the board. Do you want to have to pay substantial bills? They tend to want a man who is in that top 10%, $100,000, to their top 5% or even 1%. And here's the reality. Do you want those problems? Because as a man who has dated beautiful women, I will tell you what I know more than anything else with men who have those kind of women. If it doesn't work out or they pick the woman for the wrong reasons, one of the first things they say, I just want somebody that's going to be nice to me. See, human beings always want what they can't have, but the question is, why do you want what you want? Then go get that thing. And what we're trying to do is help level set more guys to realize that, look, man, there is a lane for all of this. And here's the thing. Put it in the sales analogy. Big fish called whales accounts. That's a 0.1% chance that you get them. Shoot your shot. But don't bank on it because you'll go broke trying to close those things. See, what we don't want to tell people to do is find something to fit you, because that sounds like you're settling and this and that. And I'm like, when did working with somebody that fits you become such a bad thing? So that's a whole video in itself.
I think that's an important point that he just made, based off of how we see people operating. You see a lot of these women who are very, very beautiful. Nothing wrong with that, obviously, of course. And these men who are, even the men who are financially stable, who are going for these women, for the trophy, for the look, for the image part of everything. But there's not a lot of depth, right? Or just like, she's just not nice, like she's just not respectful because, she herself feels like she has options. So this is a very different video, because this is actually talking from the man's perspective of, looking for being with somebody for the right reasons. Connecting with someone for the right reasons. And I think that's a necessary conversation that needs to be had as well. We see, so many beautiful women who are out here, and then the men date them, and then they complain because of how, nasty the attitude is, how disrespectful they are, how much they just stand around with their hands out. And in some cases that comes with the territory. So it is important that we talk about the connections that are necessary when you are entering into a long-term relationship, even a marriage.
No, we can go there. We can go there. Let's stay there, because this leads me to what I've realized has gone on, going back to the initial point about not being able to rank yourself. So you're familiar with the idea of assorted mating, right?
Yes.
So basically, for people who don't know, assorted mating is that people want someone who's similar to them. If I'm Nigerian, I want Nigerian. If I'm Catholic, I want Catholic. If I'm Republican, I want Republican. You usually want somebody similar to who you are. But the problem, what occurs now is, especially, we'll get to the women point later, so fellas, relax.
All right.
But what happens is when you view yourself as a top-notch male,
yes,
you then feel as though
yes,
mating what fits me, like you said, find someone who fits you. Now you feel like what fits me is a top-notch woman.
yes.
And so you say, I don't want any of these adjustable 6s, 5s. I don't want anybody. I just want, I want the 8s, 9s, and 10 because I, as a man, am an 8, 9, and 10.
Right.
And so that's one of the biggest things that I've been seeing going on is that a lot of people are not willing to be honest with themselves to see really what fits you along the lines of assorted mating.
Well, and it gets even deeper than that, because we have told everybody that everyone can win. So here's the thing: to get from time immemorial, beautiful, powerful men are around beautiful women. Okay, right. We understand that there's a standard. But see, here's the thing. If you've been told everybody can win and you want the outcomes, the 8, 9, or the 10, but you don't have the high value resource that the group defines, you try to pay for it in different ways with swag, game. But it's all like it's counterfeit currency because at the end of the day, cool, you may be able to get her, but can you move in these spaces? Because when you go around these other men who this woman would tend to hang in these circles and hang around these kind of men, do you fit with the other guys? And they're like, oh yeah, and see, that's the thing. Most guys realize that. So they know, and here's the thing, men are more realistic than women because we get rejected more often. But it's still out there. They still want it. So here's the thing. I tell guys, want what you want, but buy what you can afford.
It's funny because I was just going to say that men are genuinely, obviously, like more realistic when it comes to dating and, you know, knowing who they can and cannot be with and stuff like that. And it's funny because, you know, as he said, Hafiz, as he just said, a woman's currency is her beauty and a man's currency is his literal, you know, finances. So, yeah, that's true. Because I was going to say that point as well. Some women get with men and maybe they're used to being with high value men, but they end up being with somebody who's not, you know, doesn't have that much money or, you know, just like an average kind of guy. And, you know, they end up kind of like being okay, being good. But as he just said, then problems kind of start to creep in when they start going to different spaces with different people around people who have certain resources. And then if she's a woman who's used to that, it becomes a problem to keep her. So that's a very, very interesting point. That's a very, very interesting point. Let me know. This was like a really, you know, short video, but I just wanted to react to it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.